everyone, and welcome back to another figure opening video today. Today we are opening up the third season Autumn version Miku figure that you actually all saw me win a couple of months ago. So, sorry to keep you all waiting, let's get straight into looking at the box. Although we should probably take off this because we don't need that anymore. Okay, now let's take a look at the box. So as you can see, we have our Hatsune Miku logo up here. And then we have our Miku on the front holding her dress. And oh my god, this figure is beautiful. This would have easily have reached the top 10 figures had I opened this last year. So that just means that this year it's going to have to go into the top 10. Unless companies can make even better figures than this one already, because this is straight into my top 10. I love this art at the back. I love these little kind of like leaves in the background. And down here we have a Hatsune Miku figure, third season autumn version. And again, first release for this. So yeah, very, very pretty. On the side, we can see Miku is looking off at the distance. Again, with that nice kind of like autumny motif. On the other side, she's actually looking to the front, kind of showing a little bit too much leg there, which is not good. Although some people might like that. And then again, on the other side, we just have a full shot of Miku, again, with a ton of orangey leaves. So very, very pretty. And the logo is down here in the bottom right corner. Again, just a nice artistic look. Maybe I should do that for my video thumbnails. On the bottom here, as we can see, there is all of our safety information. So there's all the same stuff that we've seen before. Down here, we actually have the artist. And this one's kind of difficult because this is actually by Ohara Tometa. And actually, they're part of a duo kind of like illustration group. There's also, what was it? Koharu Sakura, I believe, is the other artist. But they actually have QP Flapper as their kind of like company. So if you're actually looking for this, please look at their Twitter below. I'll put that down there. It's actually Tometa_QP, so you can all take a look. But that's the person that did this art here. So very, very pretty. So yeah, that's that. And then on the top, we just have Jaya Prize, Taito, and our third season autumn version. So let's get this open. Okay, and in with our knife. So it seemed that a lot of you actually liked me trying to win this figure. I am going to try to do a lot more of that this year, so please do look forward to that. Oh, okay, our Miku's instant plastic. Let's take a look. Here we go. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, look at the stand. Oh, wow, look at the stand. Oh, all right, I've got some unpacking to do. Give me 1 sec. Okay, stand. And here is our stand. And yep, it has a nice kind of autumny look to it. We have, again, this beautiful pattern around the bottom here that we've seen on some of these other seasonal figures. Very, very pretty. You can also see that this is see-through, so we can see all the way through to the other side. There is a little bit of some plastic that's kind of like stuck there. Can you see that tiny little dot there? Kind of weird. But then over here, again, we have our artist, and then we have some more information there. So yeah, very, very nice stand. Very pretty, actually. Let's put you down. And we have the Miku figure herself. And oh my god, she is adorable. She is missing her hair, so we do need to put that in. First, we will do this side. As you can see, this needs to slot in like so. So that will... kind of hard to do this at a weird angle. That will slot in like so. And can you hear that? I'll put it close to the microphone, okay? So you're not going to see this. Here we go. That sound means that it clicks very, very nicely in. So that is stuck there. Probably forever now. On the other side, we have this pattern, so it's a little bit flatter, a little bit thinner. So that will go like so. And hopefully we can do that over here. This one's a little bit tougher to get in. It's not 100% in, which is kind of a shame, but it's in nonetheless. Wow, this is so cool. All right, let's kick things off by taking a look at her face. So as we could see, Miku has these beautiful greeny yellow eyes, very, very pretty. Her nose does stick out a fair bit there, and also her mouth is agape. Very, very pretty. A lot of detail there in the face. We can also see that her hair again has that beautiful pattern that I love, going from the solid color to the kind of more clearer crystally color at the end. And this is much nicer than that rem that we opened before, because that was just kind of completely clear plastic, whereas this has a little bit of a color to it, so very, very nice. Sorry, had to clear my throat there. We can also see that she's got a bit of hair coming down in the middle there, so very, very pretty. And her hair comes off in 2 twin tails, again with nice little bits of, well, nice strands of hair kind of coming off, coming down into this more kind of yellowy crystal color. Absolutely gorgeous. It's the exact same thing over here, coming down all the way around to this nice kind of curl. Very, very pretty. We can also see that she's wearing this blue beret. I believe that's what it's called, a beret. Very, very pretty, with a nice bit of black outline at the bottom, and a wonderful orange bow there at the top, just on one piece of hair. So, yeah, very, very nice. Okay, let's move down to this very, very busy dress. So as we can see, Miku is wearing a school outfit. As we can see, she's got this nice kind of white and orangey kind of collar going around here. That goes around to the back too, with this nice kind of piece here. I'm not really sure why schools do that in Japan, but I guess that's just part of their uniform, so fine. We have this beautifully coloured orange bow here, from a nice darker orange at the top to a lighter kind of orange at the bottom there. That gives a lot of depth to that figure, so very nice, just that alone. Her top is a nice dark blue colour. It's kind of got some, I don't know, it's like air or space between here and her body there, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's very, very well done. Looks like she's jumping actually, as if this is falling down. The button's nicely detailed and a ton of folding on the arms and the body there. You can also see that her hands are also very, very nicely detailed. There's some beautiful, if it'll focus, there's some beautiful pink paint going there on her nails, so very, very cool. And you can also see part of her shirt underneath there, so that's got white with a bit of orange stripe to it. It's exactly the same over this side, except for the hair is in the way, so it's kind of tough to see, but again, we have those nicely detailed nails, so very, very pretty hands. And then moving down here, we have this skirt, and this has a ton of folding to it. I mean, it has lots of the natural kind of like ruffles that you would expect from the skirt, but look at all these random crinkles, very, very pretty. And the most obvious thing here that you can see, of course, are these maple kind of like autumny leaves. Very, very nice. And again, I love the difference in colours. It's not all just one static colour. The orange striping at the bottom of the dress is also very, very nice, and that one leaf on its own is very, very cool as well. And we have these nice, beautiful kind of like ruffles, this kind of underlayer to this skirt. I want to say dress, it is a skirt, right? But then on the other side, again, we have those same kind of crinkles being held up because, well, she's holding up the dress there, so yeah, very realistic. And actually, I think this is a cool kind of like motif, holding it up to the sides. It does make it very difficult for me to film with you all because I'm trying to avoid giving you any pants shots yet. So yeah, we'll come to that in a little bit. Let's move down a little bit more. As we can see, she has these beautiful socks. These go just underneath her knees, so pretty long. Nice kind of pattern there around the kind of like top part, so very cool. And these shoes are stunning. Now, the black is just very plain, but I love that little orangey flower there and the nice little black bow on the top. Maybe you can see it a little bit better on this foot because the lighting might be better from this side, but very, very pretty. But that is our adorable, adorable third season Autumn Miku figure. Now, I do want to give you all a pants shot, so if you are here for that pants shot, please do skip to the time below, because, yeah, I know some of you don't like to look at it. To be fair, I don't like showing you, but that's what you want, so here we go. So, as you can see, these are just plain white pants this time. Again, not really much detail there. More detail than that Rem figure we saw before. But, yeah, just plain white. Okay, so we need to get her into her stand, so 1 second. And here she is in her stand, and wow, this is really, really pretty. Now, my biggest concern is because the figure is in on one leg, this is going to start sagging, so this might be a figure to keep an eye on over the couple of years that we continue doing this. Probably we'll keep doing this forever if we can, if my room has enough space. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful figure. But again, don't take my word for it. Let me give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. So, let's take a look. Okay, and let's go and put you on the shelf. I'm gonna have to open the door because the door has closed. But yes, sorry it took so long to open this. It's now actually winter. This did come out in winter, so I guess that makes sense. Our problem is we don't really have any space. Our seasonal Miku's over here are kind of like hidden in the back, but there's no space there, and there's a decoration I still haven't put away. Whoops, terrible on my part there. So we're just going to put her today over here with the other Miku we have and our Shinobu. But what a beautiful, beautiful figure. This is really, really pretty. Yeah, wow. Let's hope that the winter one, which should come out soon, is just as good. But thank you all for tuning in. If you liked today's video, please do give us a like, and please subscribe for many, many more figures coming in 2021. Alright, bye!